him despite his low HP.
Now
dashing in from behind. Yeah, he gets distracted, Rio does. Does get taken down, but Happy gets the better of Nene. Still going to be a 1-for-1, and Eileen will strike, gets rid of Hangzhou, and he's building up a Blizzard very rapidly right now. 65, now 74% for Eileen. Really fast build time for him.
Yeah, the New York comp is great at burning players down with the big extra additional damage of the Discord orbs. You know, you end up doing big damage to someone like Rio, you end up getting that use.
Eileen pushing forward, still going to be dropping that Blizzard in. Nene will get a headshot, but now Jonak going to be taken down, as is Bianca. Point getting back half at the moment by the NYXL. Can they finish this one off? They can. So do start getting themselves on the board as Chara overextends, got way too close. Does get taken down. Dragon Blade out from Hangzhou as they try to keep him alive. It seems like it's going to be working pretty well. They get rid of Shu, Mono cleans up too with the help of the minefield, and NYXL will be able to hold this out.
Yeah, I think he might be down for the count here. Okay, he's
nope, looks like he got back up, but Mono will get taken down. And okay, now, yeah, he just slowly, very slowly drifted away into oblivion as it does get taken down. Unfortunate for him. There's somebody to come to his aid, but it does not happen.
The question is, the blade, that's when they'll toss the grab out. EMP shut down here.
Oh, man. Yeah, manages to catch two in the front line. Bianca being one of them, fell low, but does not get eliminated. Graviton Surge comes in. Hawksalt profiting from that. Does manage to get rid of Prong, and now they will pursue a little bit deeper. The right click, taking down Shu. The headshot there with the melee on the Rio. Cleans them up, and can somebody tag is the question. Char is trying to make his way there from around the back, but yeah, just way too up in their faces. Kinetic Grasp going to be coming down, trying to get that shielding through. Happy gets a headshot on the Hawksalt, eliminating him. Krong just dancing around the pillar, managing to stay alive for a little bit longer. Now with the Immortality Field, and Happy just cleaning people up. Seems like the Guangzhou Charge should be able to get this first cap. Jonak up on top of the drum, just constantly crouching, ducking and diving, trying to make sure that he does not get sniped. And he's doing a pretty good job of it for a while, but Happy finds him in the end, and the point now should go over to the side of the Guangzhou Charge. Bianca, a little bit of a weird commitment on the fly in the fight for now. Supercharger thrown in from Rio, and Shu will cut down Mono as they try to approach. And that is going to be pretty damning here for NYXL on this push. And now we're just going to have to reset all over again. You can see Eileen showing some restraint, doesn't want to use a pulse bomb, even though he can build it up pretty quickly. Wants to save that for the next push coming in, just to completely shut down NYXL again.
Yeah, I mean, New York, I was talking about how they could.
The ground. Supercharger coming out from Mono with the Flux, answering now from Bianca, pulling Krong up into the air. He got a decent amount of shielding. They're still trying to focus fire him down. They constantly take him around 100 HP, and Bianca finally with the accretion will finish him off as Shu does get eliminated by Nene. Another Halton, and he's got the shot. Get rid of Chara. NYXL holding firm.
Limited options here for the Charge.
Yeah, already HP bars dangerously low. The Immortality Field going to be finished off, and Oxel comes in strong with the blade. Manages to find 3. As we hit 90%, this is dire straits now for the Guangzhou Charge. They still have a couple ultimates, the Supercharger. The Amp Matrix are there, but they need to make their way over onto the point. It does not look like it. You could see Happy just kind of running away. Eileen barely manages to tag it in time, but that's the last thing that he gets to do. OT bleeding out. They get the Hulk pull onto the Wrecking Ball, ensuring that Rio cannot arrive in this little side room now. Maximizes damage, and so far it's working pretty well, but as I say that, stun comes in, and Krong just gets evaporated by the members of the NYXL. Now they're going to be charging forward, looking to get this cap on the point in the first push, and with Shu going down, the staying power is so limited now for the side of the Guangzhou Charge. Rio will fall. It's only Nene that has been taken out right now. And NYXL, yeah, if they explode onto the point, this is going to be a huge time bank for them as they get ready to go into the streets phase, with the Dragon Blade ready to go to boot.
Yeah, I mean, this is a extreme.
Comes in, however, off the high ground. Now they'll start pushing forward, but Oxel draws out the blade. Eileen dashes through, manages to find Nene. Looking for a little bit more. Oxel will take down Eileen, resheathes the blade. Now starts pressing forward, just spamming out the right clicks, looking for a target. The rest of the team are going to be the ones profiting, getting the kills here on the board in the end, it would seem. Oxel will get that final one of the cart.
Real risky. They're going to commit, I think.
Prong blindly trying to toss out that accretion. Couldn't quite see where Bianca was. The Flux does not get shut down. It's absolutely huge. As Jonak will pick up 2 here on the back end. Dynamite's pretty decent. Amp Matrix coming through, and Libero going to be taking down the Dynamite just a little bit too much. Dueling bombs out on the cart will get finished off by the opposing Genjis here. as the cart continues to inch forward, but the kills start coming in. Junior's gonna be gone, but Hoxel now leads 2 with 1 dash. Now gets the third as Charo will fall, and Hoxel says no, this is winnable, puts the team on his back, and they just go ahead and close this one out. The cart now advancing, Happy dead. There's 2 members alive. Eileen, he got lapped. He's not gonna get to use the Dragon Blade.
He pulls it.
Eileen continues to play around the back. Bob's gonna be tossed in. Jonik, however, taking down Char. The Ant Matrix coming through as well. Let's go ahead and finish off that Bob, and the rest of the Guangzhou Charge is trying to retreat. They chase pretty deep forward though here.
Essentially. Then he's gonna have his own Bob. They're in a great spot here to defend. Here's the Blade.
Blade coming up from Hangzhou, the Immortality Field going to be finished off. He manages to dash through with the slice, gets another 2 kills, another kill on the Krong, and I just, you know, this is looking like a full hold. It's just looking like a full hold.
This is like
holds it together. The accretion not going to connect. They do get a shield bash through, but it doesn't matter. They don't have enough focus fire, but there it is. As I go ahead and curse Hoxel, Krong does manage to finish him off, but is that going to be enough for them to go ahead and get this cap? 2 members going to be down now. 3 mono falling low. Seems like Guangzhou Charge here at the 11th hour will be able to break through onto point A. So 2.5 minutes getting ready to be added into the time bank now.
Yeah, they're buying a ton of
this
time.
could still be risky. There you go. All right. Well, Hoxel's dead, so that's it. Peel back.
If they
Dash
force
through
this Blade
Eileen,
too,
looking to finish off Libero.
if Eileen has to Blade here, that's actually pretty nice for New York. I don't think he will. He does.
Oh, well, yeah, he does go for it. Looking for the slice. Libero going to be taken down by the Bob, so good little assist coming in, but he can't really follow up onto much, but it doesn't really matter. Happy has 3 kills in his back pocket, pulls him out here. And now he's looking for the 4th, and we'll find it as Bianca falls. So they finally break through.
Is ready. Oh, look at the
they
dive.
barely managed to tag in. Yeah, 0.49 meters left to go as the Blade now comes through. Hoxel looking for some targets, goes way into the back. Gets rid of shoot, pushes back forward, falls low, but they keep him alive. And that will be the hold coming. Translocates out. You can see the wrecking ball, just how very low Krong is. Barely lands on that corner. Just gets taken down as Bob is just going ahead. He's just skeet shooting right now. Taking down everybody in mid-air, and NYXL with a dominant defense on Icon, meandering over as they can. Look for the re-engage instead. It's a good collapse onto Bianca. Bionate onto Libero leads to him getting taken down. This is a fantastic start for the Guangzhou Charge. Exactly what they need to try and turn this series around. A massive time bank now getting ready to go. Jumps back down over towards the spawn. He keeps himself alive, but here comes the Nano Blade. Bubble out. Bianca cannot stay alive. Gets eliminated. The deflect in onto Nene. Eileen looking alive here. First hit comes in for the side of the Guangzhou Charge. Hoxel has the Dragon Blade ready to go, but he cannot stay alive. No way to mitigate the damage coming in from Rio, and that might just be it. They push forward. Jonik with a Moira trying to stay alive. See that with the recall, and that will just be it. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Make a wish, Guangzhou Charge. It better be on a mono. Stun comes in, and that is exactly what they're looking for. They shut him down. Bionate connects onto 3, but the Immortality Field is out. Jonik already has an Amp Matrix, and he's thrown it down on the point. Such a fast build from him. Absolutely absurd. And speaking of fast, NYXL, they're capping point A, and they're doing it a little bit faster than we saw from the Guangzhou Charge. 6 minutes plus now in the time bank for them. The one saving grace is that I just pop that one out, but they're not finding any success. Jonik himself down to a sliver of HP. Bianca's still going to be committing in with the flux, but now here comes the Blade. Slashing away, will find Mono, looks for the cleanup here. As Bianca's got nowhere to go, and NYXL, bit of an overcommitment. Guangzhou Charge still going to have a rally, going to have a Graviton Surge, and I think it's time to have ultimates available here for NYXL. They're going to start investing pretty much all of these. Bianca with a Flux does manage to find Krong. They have a freeze on Rio while he's in his Primal Rage, but they have no real way of killing him without that McCree, without that Fan the Hammer. They just don't have enough damage. Now the Nano Boost is going to be coming in. Rio drops back down. He's looking for Hoxel, forces him into the ice block. NYXL set up over here on the corner, but Eileen gets into the back and manages to find Libero. Now Hoxel going to be eliminated. Grab used by Krong. They get the cleanup, and this is looking like a map victory here for the Guangzhou Charge. NYXL, even if they can get this cap.
Range for Mono. So desperate.
Well, Blade comes out. Mono pushed up too far away from his teammates. Somebody's got to tag the point. Eileen going to be stunned there for the moment. Now the Transcendence coming up from Char, making sure that everybody else for the Guangzhou Charge is going to be able to survive this final fight. They get the cleanup kills. Nene, Hoxel, both going to be taken down. Eileen looking alive with this Genji, and that will be the hold. Guangzhou Charge staying.
Push them off the cart.
Oh, that's going to be a very good start here. As Happy just gets a double dink onto Nene.
This is up to Happy.
Hoxel gone, so Yeah, I mean, no DPS here available now for the NYXL. Hawk's going to be running back. The Dynamite is absolutely massive as Happy surges his way up towards that Bob.
What is this?
70%. All of Guangzhou.
This hits down game, or they're going to find themselves in serious trouble.
Well, they're in serious trouble. Let's just go ahead and say that right now. Completely collapsed upon. Absolutely massive Halt Dynamite combo with everything else in the mix. NYXL just gets swept under the rug. It's going to be the Flux coming in from Krong. Drops him down a bit of damage. Nene, however, does manage to find Shu, but Eileen strikes back, eliminating Jonak. So no Baptistes for either team. Dynamite will chip away at Chara. So it seems like Mortality Field has been finished off. The Flux coming in, and Happy's got nowhere to go. Just get cut down in midair by Nene. Is that going to be enough? Now the Dragon Blade comes out. Eileen has his Hoxel, one of his own. Duking it out, 1v1 of the Genji, but Mono, he upsets it. He steps in, making it a bit of an unfair fight to go ahead and finish off Eileen. Amp Matrix now out from Shu, manages to find Libero, looking for a little bit more as Hoxel kites his way up on top inside of the saloon, but pokes his head out a little bit.
Here's the Bob.
Halted together, the Accretion takes down Hoxel. The Bob going to be lobbed in. The amount of damage goes out onto it, but they can't finish it off. Instead, they have to try to play around those sidelines. The Flux comes in, and Krong instantly deletes too. Bianca and Libero did not stand a chance, and it seems like collectively, NYXL does not stand a chance. Knights by Happy. Just one fewer shield available now for the NYXL. Nene going lower and lower. Eileen finishes them off. The Amp Matrix now going to be tossed in here on the flank next to the semi-truck. And NYXL completely gets rerouted back over towards the finish line. But they are just getting picked off one after the other. Eileen draws out the final Dragon Blade here of the push. Will get Mono right at the end. The cart will glide in with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Guangzhou Charge is ready. Immortality Field comes out from Jonak. A good reaction. Does keep everybody alive through that mini Big Bang combo that we saw in the back of the Halt. Happy, however, still situated here on the high ground. It's just a shooting gallery for him. It's another shot taking down Mono on the Bob. He's doing some serious work. Hoxel loses out the blade. He popped it then. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe he used it there. That was a
complete and utter waste.
What a waste. I mean, he's turned.
Basically, you know, they start from scratch, both of them. Hoxel builds up a little bit faster, but now Eileen has a lot of room to go ahead and take a lead as he just gets taken down.
And look at where Happy is. He's like going behind the York Excelsior because he knows that this is not really a losable fight anymore. Just gonna get a different
trying to go, behind each other. They're constantly just playing Ring Around the Rosie right now, but it's still going to be the Guangzhou Charger coming out on top. Supercharger going to be gone. They get rid of the Bob here from Nene. Hoxel and the Rio rival will find Happy, but Eileen claims two. And the cart is just going to be stopped here next to Big Earls for a while.
Guangzhou has the longer runbacks.
Sitting up top, keeping things contested. The blades come out from both of these Genjis. Immortality Fields fly. Eileen falling low. Hoxel cuts him down, but is that going to be enough? 2 for 1, so far looking decent here for the NYXL. 2.27 meters left to go as Mono will clean up a few more kills, and they will be able to break through, but again, it's with such much damage being pushed out onto the tanks from the NYXL, and Jonak and Libero just looks like they cannot keep up. Strong with the Accretion will finish off Bianca. The Dynamite right at their feet. Absolutely massive from Happy, just to go ahead and chip away at them all. And yeah, if I can kill them all, they're not going to have an opportunity. And they will find Happy, but Shu gets rid of Bianca. They just continue to advance, pushing back against the NYXL. The cart is tagged, the OT is forced away. Mono and Nene desperately trying to just drag the cart over towards point B, but they will all fall. The OT will bleed away, baby. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Guangzhou Charge will be taking us into a... Oh no. Happy coming around the sides, looking for Jonak, takes him down, rolls back around the corner. His work here is done. Rez comes out, however, but Happy will now find Mono. So already looking great. Dynamite comes through, he'll be getting chipped away at, but has that many packs, so will get pushed back up. And YXL, however, have the first cap. Jonak takes down Eileen after Krong falls. So Guangzhou Charge will be pushing back over.
Almost impossible, very rare to see a win after such a
They're looking for the jump in on the Jonak. They will be able to finish him off, but Jonak does manage to find Happy. Bianca going to be eliminated though. So we'll get rid of Shu, but this is very much going the way of the Guangzhou Charge. Fantastic swaps coming through. They execute the reapproach phenomenally. And
swapping. Does come back, here's a grab.
Yeah, grabs out, catches Eileen. They finish him off first, and Rio, not really much for him to do. No primal rage to try and survive. Hoxel going to be beamed down by the Coalescence. The Transcend is now going to be forced from Jonak. Going to keep everybody else alive. The pile driver comes in. Happy gets that big shield coming in now from the sound barrier, and they start to turn things around. Jonak the first target. Bubbles coming through
Close.
as we are into OT. Anamo going to fall. No supports available for the side of the NYXL. With Bianca dead, no Bubbles available for Mono. Falling low, the hack comes in. The cleanup is there. Going to be hacked. Cannot use his dashes, cannot use deflect. The grab comes in. It's a prime opportunity for him. Dashes through. Bianca finds two, but Hoxel still going to be taken down. NYXL, can they turn this on its head? Happy's got another pulse bomb, and that's a very scary thing if you're an NYXL fan. Nano boost comes out. Bianca going to be the target. Jonak under fire in the back line. They're diving in on top of the Ana. They're looking for the finishing blow.
York
And they
did
get it. NYXL. Well, the OT starts bleeding away. Somebody's going to have to tag. Anamo going to be taken down, but the Ziggy Bobs, the EMP comes out. Only manages to find Prong. Mono barely kept alive. Gets his way into that Primal Rage. Bionated for a little bit. And Eileen comes up for two as Hoxel and Jonak will fall. Happy pushes in. Gets a lot of damage forward onto Bianca, finishing him off with that beam. And they actually will be able to close this out. They don't even...
First time he did it earlier. Looking for Anamo now.
Looking for Anamo. The pile's coming in. Great collapse there from Eileen as well. The beam will finish him off. Jonak taken down as the Primal Rage comes out from Rio. Just the one ult that they have to commit to the fight, so they still hold on to 5. Guangzhou Charge are being trying to stay alive, trying to get. Yeah, but Raj now coming through. Actually will finish off Rio. Gets Happy out of the duplicate, and then takes him down. Graviton Surge going to be used here to try and finish off Bianca, which they do. Hoxel pushes in, still going to be getting pocketed by Anamo. Guangzhou Charge still in control of the point for the moment, but the hack comes in. Eileen going to be taken down. The EMP strikes, and then manages to find two. Bianca going to be rezzed back in. The flip is coming through, and NYXL looks like they have finally done it. Somebody's going to have to tag the OT. Now starting to bleed away. Kwong swapping over onto the Diva as Rio makes his way, touching in, just tiptoeing onto the point, but now has to get invested to reinforce that OT. And it costs him his life. Eileen comes back in, pulse bomb nearly built up.
And he just
can he have
denying
a major pickoff here?
It's going to be so tough for the Charge. I don't think they can do it.
What? Did he recall off the side of the map? He's going to be taken down now. Shu and Chara are going to be gone. There's no supports available. Krong going to be melted out of the mech. The Baby Diva does not stand a chance. Hoxel is just lighting everybody up right now. Point blank against Rio. The OT will bleed away, and NYXL deny the reverse sweep.